And we're still kind of waiting. Here a little smash down. It might be something, might be nothing. Just keep my eye on it at the moment. Just got a little bit negative, but that's okay. So you're starting to get nervous now? If you were in my trade, you're starting to think, "Cool, this could be." Look at this. We had the hammer candlestick pattern. We're coming back here. Ooh, this one's not quite. Could be failure. Should we get out right now? I mean, look the tick. It's coming down. Or do you hold your nerve? We have the S&P breaking out here. Sectors aren't really doing much. I mean, healthcare is doing a little bit, but you know, nothing really that jumps out at me. Now we're seeing a bit of negativity. Seeing a little bit of a rejection here, which isn't a good thing. What I usually do here, it's going to sound a bit bizarre. I give it called the second chance rule. Now it's not uncommon for the market just to go through a little hiccup here. Some people will say, "Oh, it's double top of this form." And that's really kind of bullshit. It's not really a double top at this stage. But it could easily kind of just go up here, and we'd be ignoring this middle bar here. But what we have to do is we are seeing if the market gets sometimes you can have a little absent bias to kind of keep the market pushing up for whatever reason. Maybe they're just waiting a little bit, maybe whatever. Although they're still interested in the market, they're waiting a little bit, and we'll have some selling pressure. Now, what's called the selling is coming because there's kind of a lull in the market. This is what I don't really call it anything, but it's sort of like the second chance that I give it. I'll give it a second chance here mostly because there'll be a few late bloomers anyway who'll be coming in to buy here, and will pull the price up to this point here anyway. So I'm going to get another chance. I feel like I'll get another chance to exit here. I could be wrong here. If I'm wrong, I'm going to take my profits and get out before I'm even losing money. But I should be able to get another second chance to kind of get out at this mark here, which will still give me a 10-ish tick profit. So we'll see if this comes true, because we just went kind of negative here on the tick, and this is sort of like another kind of extension. You know, this negativity is pushing it down a lot at this stage, and we will see another flash up at some stage, and that flash will probably flush in a few more buyers. And if it still rejects that higher price there, that's when we start to worry and we start thinking, "Oh, we've got to get out now." So far, it hasn't quite proven that rejection. It could just be a little blip on the radar for whatever reason. So this is where kind of experience in trading kind of comes in. Oh, look at that, and we're popping. This is coming to the point where experience kind of comes in now. It hasn't actually beaten what I've just said before. It's only, oh, here we go. Now it has. Now we're seeing extremely, just off a big negative. Just off a big negative here, as you can see, just here, we just had a big pop. Everyone just suddenly got interested. This big lull of buyers suddenly became everyone rushing in at once. See, the lull wasn't because no one was interested. The lull was because everyone was sort of waiting with the trigger, with their hand on the hand ready to click. Now we start thinking about, okay, are we gonna take the profits? Are we gonna keep the profits? What are we gonna do? My first inclination is to actually take profits here, so I'm gonna let it. I'm actually going to take it at 42.7 because we're hitting an extreme over on this side.
Order filled.
So I just got in there at 43.30. Now you might be asking me, why don't you let it run? Just I had 3 contracts there. Well, mostly the reason is because, first of all, we're showing an extreme buying. Not only that, we've come from the bottom range here to move a big sloshed movement up here. It usually represents like a really kind of big extreme move, and that represents obviously a lot of a flush of buying. So eventually a lot of people like me are going to start to get out at this point. So we're probably going to see it come back to here at least, and then I have to decide. So I'm probably looking for a re-entry at that point. And it's completely running away with me now, but I don't really care a shit, because I just made what should I make? I just made 34 ticks, so I don't really care. Well, I do care because it's obviously important that I maximise a profit. But just here, I would find it kind of difficult. We're seeing actually a bit of selling, huge positive buying, but it's almost too bullish. It's a hard concept to explain. You have to show it when it goes wrong, because you'll go, oh, it's so bullish. And, yeah. But anyway, hopefully we'll be able to divide this up into 2 parts. That was my trade, 34 tick profit. I'll speak to you guys. Feel free to ask any questions on the forums, and later.